Hi, it's Tyler from LIGW, and my new code name is actually Viking, so you're going to hear me say Viking. We have code names for the rest of the team. Will is Nighthawk. Matt, who you met already, is Shooter. Chris, I think I have one video of him. His name is Joker. And I have a bunch of other names. We're getting new players. One of them is Alex D. He's going to be appearing on video as soon as I get my regular camera fixed. This is not my regular camera, this is my webcam. I just ordered something from weaponblenders.com or something like that. I'll put the link in the description. Once I get that, I'll do an unboxing video. We are currently trying to get our team established. We have about 18 members now, I think, or some high number, considering we only started January. Our website has 919 views last time I checked. That's considering we started in January. That's pretty good. We just started monetizing our videos because this way we can get money for the team, because we're trying to get patches and shirts and stuff. If you have anywhere to go for patches, please place a comment down below. Upcoming things that we have coming up are, because I got a request to do this, we're gonna make a video to convince parents to get to the world of the airsoft, like for their kids, because it is actually a really good idea. However, some parents are highly against it. It basically boils down to, if you can convince them, which is really hard because they already have their mindset. Some parents are against guns, some people are for it. It basically boils down to the political views and their opinions and all that, which I don't want to get into. Alright, the last operation we went to, we're going to be going to one at Strike Force May 6th for the Green Mountain Rangers. If you don't know who they are, look them up on YouTube. They're really good. They're going to be doing training there at the Calverton Field in Riverhead. Unfortunately, I heard the news that Cousins Airsoft in Coram, which is like literally around the corner from me, is closing. The town got its way, which I kind of figured. Sorry if I say a lot, it's because I'm just thinking as I speak. At the last operation, the big operation I should say, the last Nelson event at Cousins was Operation Jawbreaker 4. I was platoon leader if you were there. My code name, as I said, was Viking. It was just because there was a lot of Tylers there. I figured Viking is a hell of a lot easier to remember and to identify my name. I did get stuff at the arms market. I had my KWA SR7 now has, instead of the rear sight, I have a replica ACOG. I really don't feel like getting up right now, but it's over there. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if we can get in the frame here. Yeah, you can't see it. It's all the way over there. But you can't see it right now. But something is coming up for my media arts class, where we're doing like a slideshow type thing. That's what I'm coming in as. He's making us pick pictures and stuff of what we're gonna want to do. I asked him if I could do videos, not videos, sorry, pictures from what's coming up. So I chose the Jawbreaker photo, so if you see that coming up on my channel, that's an upcoming video. As soon as I learn how to use the program and everything, I will make sure I will do that. Summer. What do we have in the summer? We will probably be doing a movie or two. We're gonna probably finish up the upcoming movie. It was pretty much, it's not really quote a movie. It's the 10 Commandments of Airsoft, which is we're just doing a remake because We felt we were trying to get our name out there. We're on Airsoft Society and all of that good stuff, and that's how we've gotten our new member, Alex. Don't know about the other two, because I actually have one more person that we met at Jawbreaker. His name is Chris. He's the one with the ASR, that cool one. We did experience one problem at Jawbreaker. We are trying to resolve it. As of right now, it is unresolved. I have to talk to Matt or Shooter tomorrow. As soon as we find out what the deal is, I will let you know. We're not saying anything farther than that because we're trying to get this resolved. We're not going to try to start problems. I have some good news. I had to get another handgun because my M9 broke. Strikeforce said it'd cost the same amount that I paid for it. I know what's wrong with it. I just have to get a couple of parts. Thank God Strikeforce is around here, so I can just pick it up for a few dollar parts. It's nothing expensive. It's pretty much a trigger assembly, the bar that pulls the trigger back, and there's this return spring. The bar is still there, but the return spring isn't. So what I'm going to be doing is getting a new bar and spring. This way it's easier, and I don't have to go through a whole lot to do it, because I took it apart, everything, and figured out what it was, and I'm going to resolve that. What else? Oh yeah, Airspot. I am extremely disappointed in them. I will probably still order from them because I found good BBs that go through my gun pretty well, and I mean I got a lot of hits at Jawbreaker. That's probably about the only thing I'm going to order from them. That and a mask, because I need a new one because I kind of left mine at Jawbreaker. But we were supposed to be sponsored by them. We worked everything out. We were awaiting to get back to them. It turns out that I called them several times, they never answered. I sent them an email, didn't answer. My dad sent them an email, didn't answer. I sent them another email, didn't answer. My dad sends another email, followed by another email, and they don't answer. We went to Strikeforce, and I just went there for my M9. He asked if they do sponsorships, and they said no. Oh well. So we're looking for a sponsor, so if you're a sponsor or would like to sponsor our team, we're more than welcome to do this. If we do find a place to get t-shirts, patches, etc., not just t-shirts, like sweatshirts and all of that, they will be available for purchase on our website. As for right now, I don't know. I would love to know. If you have another place for t-shirts, let me know. Besides, the only places I don't want to know of for patches is the ones who have to have a minimum order of 50 or more. We right now only want 15, which is really hard to come by. But that's all we want, because we don't have that many people on our team for 50 or more. As for t-shirts, I don't want forget that website's name. Is it Dazzle, some weird name, I don't remember it. I don't want them either because they're expensive, and I found some other t-shirt websites, they're expensive. We do have a place to go to, but we just have to email this person. As for that, we don't know what's going on. Once we get them on, the t-shirts, and first we'll probably get the t-shirts, you'll be able to, the subscribers, I'll give you a link, you'll be able to pre-order. This way we can get some out as soon as we get them in. But if you don't pre-order by like a week after we make the announcement, the pre-order will be shut down and the mainstream thing will be up. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, gun reviews. We had shooters. He got a gun in a trade. I'll ask him if he wants to do a review on it. We'll do a review on all our guns as soon as I get a camera. I'm purchasing one for my friend. It's a flip, and even though it's not that great of a camera, I'm going to be purchasing another one as soon as I get money. But this flip my friend is selling is for $45, so I'm going to pick that up. And as soon as I get more money, I'll get the newer Samsung rather, 489. It shoots 1080p, shockproof, waterproof, dustproof. It's worth it. It's just that I have to have the money for that, and I don't right now. Things are really tight because I just ordered this thing from Weapon Sponge. I'm not releasing what it is. My team knows what it is. That's all they need to know. Once I get it, you will see an unboxing video. My camera does work if I keep it plugged in. I just need to get a new battery pack. That's it. What else? If you're looking to join the team, I forgot to mention this as well. And you live here on Long Island, we meet at my house usually around 3 or 1. I decide the time. I think it's usually around 1. I don't know. I don't feel like looking at my phone. I don't even know where my phone is. Whatever. Go to the website and email me. The contact email's on there. You will email our Yahoo account, and at that point, I will try to email you back. I have to check it again because I haven't been checking it like I should have. I've been really busy. Let's talk about Jawbreaker because I had a lot of fun there. I didn't want to. This is now the event. I don't have any video. Like I said, my video camera is broken. I just need to replace the battery pack, and I don't have money for that. However, Jawbreaker 4. What happened was originally it was myself, Nighthawk, which is Will, this kid named Zach, and Shooter, which is Matt. I'm just gonna mention all their names and the code names. Zach does not have one yet, but I think his name is Sparkles. I think we did. Yeah, his code name is Sparkles. But I'm gonna mention both names until probably about next meeting, which is gonna be next weekend. Yeah, next weekend. This way you can get it going on that I'm Viking, so on and so forth. Jawbreaker 4, we went to the night game. It's a lot of fun. People had NVGs. The primary objective that we were supposed to do that we failed in the Evolution 1. This is the first half, was escort the scientists into the base. After a while, I gave up because it was impossible. We were in a stalemate, and eventually we lost. The second evolution came, or not the second, I'm sorry, the second half from the first half of the first evolution, was that we had to secure. We should have to make sure that no one got past our border, because it was the Iraqi Republican Guard and Peshmerga. If you don't know who they are, you better get your Gulf War straight. Three of them got crossed, the rest, they were held back. People were throwing smokes, I nearly could. It was funny. Joe was yelling, which is Jawbreaker, if you're familiar with him. Sorry. Following game, Matt left Shooter because he was not feeling well, because the night game has kind of stolen. Shooter left because he actually got food poisoning. Everyone thinks it was because of nerves, but it was really food poisoning. But anyway, we had a blast there. Platoon 1, which was my platoon, I was in charge of it. I was taking orders for Phoenix, no advisor, and we secured all our primary objectives that we had to do. We secured satellite, secured village. We had oil refinery, then lost it, gained it back. Did the crossroads. Platoon 1, which was the QRF force for the Peshmerga, did pretty well. We made it the closest Jawbreaker yet. if you were familiar with Cousins, if you actually looked in their Facebook page, Splatoon 1 took the berm, which was really hard to do. I could actually admit that myself. I was there. And when that happened was, it was near a paintball netting, and people were using that as cover, which is surprising. I had gotten hit. I joined the game after reloading my 1911, my M4 mags, and got back in there. Some guy had a smoke. I told him to throw it. If you saw the video, I'll link it somewhere, annotations somewhere, I don't know. The kid had some of it. He was like, "Why are you throwing the smoke for?" The reason why we throw the smoke, if you saw that video already, was because it was giving us some cover, and because we had to disable a green tape, which is supposed to be something, I don't know. We secured that. We threw the smoke first, and then we had to throw another smoke on top of that because that shows that we secured the objective. And then we went in the thicket. We were in it like a thicket place. I'll have pictures. I will, when I do the slideshow, I'll annotate it saying this is where the thicket was. I had a skirmish line set up, about 5 people. 3 of them had LMGs, which was 2 RPKs and an M60, or assault, whatever you want to call it. I know there's a major difference, but the guy was dressed in a Vietnam loadout, so I'm saying it's an M60. But we kind of had that set up, and then we got contact on our 6. I immediately turned around, as does Nighthawk, which is well, and we took out the guys in oil refiner because that was directly behind us. And I actually got a lot of hits compared to my old gun. If you want, I'll post a video if I ever get around to it with my old gun in it, because that gun was my starter gun. It was like, okay. I didn't realize that it made it, because I was a noob in airsoft when I had this. I didn't realize there was a difference between .2s, .25s, 3s, and all that. But I realized .25s are a lot more accurate than .2s. I am now using .25s. .25 seems to get the job done with my KWA SR7. That's what I recommend for if you have KWA SR7. As for in airsoft news, Strike Force is holding their first night game this Saturday, coming out not today. They're holding a big game that's a 2-day event. I don't know if it's going to be a special operation or what. They should do, I think they're going to retire the name, this is what I think they should do. Retire the name Jawbreaker, assign another name, Operation, hypothetically Kilroy. I'm just making up one in my head. And just retire the Jawbreaker name, because Cousins Riverhead, Quorum is closing that, and that's where Jawbreaker started and ended. What I think Strike Force should do, besides all this training stuff that's going to happen, and they have a lot of stuff coming up, which I'm surprised about, but what they should do is start doing operations, and to hopefully get a Operation Lion Claws Milsim series to come out here, because I would love to do an Irene or something like that, because we're probably going to be traveling soon, coming next year. We're going to probably be traveling cross country, going to California. Next year we're definitely doing Operation Bad Blood. If you don't know what that is, it's an evic appreciation game. We're going to probably do Pine Plains off in Fort Drum. I think that's the name of the fort. I don't know the exact name of the fort because I haven't really brushed up upon it. It's an army base upstate New York. That's all I know. I think it is Fort Drum. The Fort Drum, no, hold on. Yeah, it's Fort Drum, I believe. Don't know. Don't criticize. I'm gonna start using, since I ordered a plate carrier, I'm gonna be getting more mags, more stuff to hold. Because at the last Jawbreaker 4, I was carrying more stuff in my backpack and on my vest, because I had invested at the point I just wanted a plate carrier, and now I'm getting a plate carrier, so I can hold more space. I can carry less in the backpack and even it out on my body instead of having it all on my back. The camera that I'm gonna get, the flip, it's probably gonna go into battle with me for airsoft wars and stuff. If I get it before the training, I will film the training with GMR. If not, I will try and take pictures whenever I have downtime, because because I normally if I get my plate carrier, I'll definitely take pictures because I'm gonna have an admin pouch, I think it's on it. Yeah, that's what I ordered from Weapon Bunches, by the way. I didn't want to release it, but that's what I got. Right now it's gonna have an admin pouch. I'm gonna be carrying more stuff, but less stuff in my backpack, because carrying things in my backpack is putting too much weight on my back, and I had a bad back as is. Thanks to wrestling, I did wrestling for about 1 year, and then I realized it wasn't for me. And then I started doing tennis. I know what you're thinking. Tennis is gay. For somebody my weight, I was actually doing pretty well. It's just the only reason why I just wanted to do a sport that was in school, and since it wasn't able to, they didn't have anything good or anything, I just decided to do tennis because I realized I wasn't capable of doing baseball or stuff like that because my weight plays against me. I didn't think tennis would be right for me, but my dad played it when he was in high school. I was in middle school at the time, and I played that, and I did everything. So that's what I did. That's when I actually started getting into airsoft, because I was convinced into it from going from paintball to airsoft, and I didn't even play paintball. I still have one paintball gun. I just sold my recent one to get my, because it was sitting around doing nothing, and I needed money for my permit, which I did get. What else? We've been changing openings a lot, which I do realize. We're just trying to find the right one. I'm working, as soon as I find out how to use, I think it's called After Effects, I don't know, because I get confused between that and Final Cut. It's After Effects. As soon as I learn how to use that, or Premiere, you'll be seeing a new opening coming on. We're going to probably be using the same song. I just don't want to release that because I'm monetizing our videos now. So I'm trying to keep that. I just said I made it myself, which I partially did. For the movies that are coming up, because I forgot to mention the name, what we're doing. Like I said, one of them is going to be the 10 Commandments of Airsoft, but it's funny. So I actually kind of fall on purpose and get shot with a damn gun that hurts. But besides the point, the other movie that I'm doing, I'm trying to get my friends into this as well, not just the team, is zombies or something along the lines of horror, because I've been wanting to do a zombie movie for quite some time now. This is a long video, I understand that. You know what, I'm just gonna sign off. You'll be seeing something up more next time, so I'll post another video right after this explaining why I decided my call sign and everything. So yeah, LIGW out.